The secret to living the life that you want. This is Mekus with the Continence Club. I'm back with another one. My email's in the description. On any video topic you want me to address, I can do it for you. Just let me know. You can create the life that you want. It's really that simple. I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine that life. You can do it. Now, guess what? That life exists. Now, I want you to close your eyes again and imagine a new color on the color spectrum. You can't do it because it doesn't exist. So what am I trying to say? The life that you want exists. You can make it happen. It could take some time, but you can make it happen. Irrespective of your current or past circumstances or what people want or expect of you, you can create your life. It's not the government that's stopping you. It's not your father. It's not your great-great-great-grandfather. It's not your neighbor. It's not your teacher that told you couldn't do anything when you were a child. It's none of these people. Because at the end of the day, they don't have any power to change how you feel inside of you. Like, look at this guy down here. He's feeling himself with all those muscles, right? What I'm trying to say is that you are in control of your own destiny and nobody can stop you from getting what you want. You can get close to anything as long as you picture it in your mind first. Now look at even the Bible. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, the Lord said, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God." God is already saying don't be anxious. So why is there fear in your heart anyways, right? This is what the word is saying. So anxiety should already be out of the picture. You don't need to be anxious about anything, but all you have to do by intention, by prayer and gratitude, petition/intention and being thankful for what you already have, present your request to God and you're going to get more than you can ever ask for. You can get that money that you want. You could get that relationship that you want. You could get that love that you're looking for. You could look like this man down here, my guy down here, with great health. This can be you. You can have the health that you want. You can have that nice car that you want. You can have that house that you want, that family. You can be happy. Look at this guy down here. You can be happy. You really can. Nobody is stopping you. It's all about your perception and how you want to respond to situations in your life. I didn't know this for the majority of my life, but I'm glad I'm able to know at such a young age, right? That my inner dialogue is everything. Nothing can get in between the way that I talk and think about things. And the same applies to you, controlling what you can control. So the desired situation you want in your life comes from the development of your attention. Like I said, it's your perception on things. I could be doing the same thing that you're doing, but we have different perspectives on it. I could have a good perspective. You could have a bad perspective. And guess what? I'm likely going to get more out of that thing that we're doing because I see it in a better way than you do. So when you stop focusing on what you can't control and you start to focus on what you can control, that's when the shift happens. Your car might have got towed. You might have lost your job. Your girlfriend might have broken up with you. Your boyfriend might have broken up with you. But guess what? Everything is happening for your benefit. And when you have that mindset, it's going to be easier for you to get your car back. It's going to be easier for you to find a new job. It's going to be easier for you to get a new partner, right? But if you focus on the fact that your car got towed, that you broke up with your man or your woman, right? Or y'all separated, right? Or if you keep focusing on the fact that you don't have a job, you're going to keep getting lack because attention is everything. Perception and your focus is everything. It's going to continue to bring you what you're focusing and putting your attention on. That's what God's going to keep bringing into your life. It's up to you to make the decision to be the creator in your life. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that the life that you want comes from the inside out. All creation comes from within you. It does not come from outside in, right? The majority of people in today's society, including you and even me, I always thought something outside of me was affecting me. I thought it was the government's fault. I thought it was this person's fault that I can't achieve anything, but that's just not true, right? And this isn't what's understood in society. And I don't blame people. I don't blame you. This is just how we were brought up. But guess what? We can change that, right? Everything came from a thought first. This is a fact, right? This is just undeniable, right? That house that you live in right now, those Nikes on your feet, that hat that you have on, right? That computer that you're watching this video through, this phone that you have that you're watching this video on, it all came from the fact that somebody had the thought to create it, right? So what does that go to show? It goes to show that the non-physical is the real reality. Everything comes from the spiritual. So you create your life from circumstances in your mind, right? Using your imagination before they come to your reality. Again, everything comes from the spiritual. But the thing is, you don't use it to your advantage. A lot of people don't, because they're ignorant of the issue. It's not their fault though. They haven't been educated, and they haven't really went out to find the answers for themselves like I have, like you are right now. That's why you watch this channel. That's why you watch up to this point. And the fact that you can watch up to this point means that you can focus and you have a good attention span. And that's what it takes to be successful. So I applaud you for watching this long, right? So instead of shaping their future, this is people, this including you. Instead of shaping their future by thinking about what they want, many people focus on their current circumstances. They focus on that current situation I talk about in every single video that I make. And they get more of what they already are or have. In this case, it's negative grief, more fear, more anxiety, because that's what people love to focus their attention on. And that was me for the longest. I didn't want to be accountable for my life for a long time until enough was enough. And same with you, right? So in order for you to get to that desired situation, to live that life that you deserve, that you can have, you're more than capable of achieving that life. You can have it. Trust me, you can get it. You just have to build the idea and image of what you want. If I ask you right now, what do you want in life? Can you answer that question? Right? It's important for you to get clear on what you want, because if not, you're going to be like a sailor without a navigation system. You're going to end up in China when you wanted to go to Africa, right? So you need to know what you want in life, because when you know what you want in your life, your attention is going to start to be around it. And that's what's going to create your reality. You're creating your reality 24/7 based off of what's coming through your mental and mental thinking faculties. So after you know what you want, you just have to internalize it. Make it who you are now. Get emotionally involved with that idea, that image that you have in your mind, because everything comes from thought, right? Like I just said in my video, this is the idea that's in your head of what you want. That's your thought, right? And so once you keep thinking that thought, it's going to create certain feeling states, emotional states, because think about it. Whenever you were bullied as a kid, right? And if you were bullied, I'm saying this from experience, I always thought, man, these guys, they might be right. I don't have the cleanest clothes on. I don't look up to par, right? And I start to emotionally involve myself with the fact that I don't have the nicest clothes, or I don't have the right circle. And I start to really believe that, because I start to get emotionally involved through things like crying and actually feeling it to be true. And that's the reason why I kept getting bullied, because I kept focusing on that. Right. And so the same applies to what you want in your life, because once you have that thought, it's going to naturally create those emotional feeling states. And that's what's going to really bring that into your reality, because feeling is the secret. So once that happens, your vibration, your frequency is going to change. Right. Once you feel this way. And that's why you have to take action while you're emotionally charged and you feel like how you want to feel in that desired situation, because that's what is going to cause the shift, right? By taking action, not just about thinking and not doing anything and just feeling and not doing anything. You have to go out there. You have to penetrate the world. You have to get out there and make things happen. And as you do so, you're going to attract what you are in harmony with, because action creates reaction. Cause creates an effect, the law of cause and effect. Right? Everything you do today is going to come back full circle. That's why your decision making is important. So you see, you don't attract what you want, right? You don't. Wants are in your conscious mind, right? You attract what you are. You attract who you are. You attract what you are in harmony with what you are. And what you are And excuse me, you are the thoughts that become fixed in your subconscious mind. And this happens through repetition. That's the reason why you are who you are right now, is because that constant repetition and programming and years of being in your environment, years of how your parents brought you up, years of people that your friends and in school and all of these things have made you into who you are. It dumped everything in your subconscious mind, which creates your reality, right? So like I say it in every single video that I make, and I'm going to say it again like a broken record, achieve character, not goals. Because when you achieve that character, once you put yourself in alignment, the goal is going to automatically come. It's a fact, right? Because if you chase a goal, right, and you're doing things, but you don't really feel it in your heart, you don't really feel like you're that person that's worthy of it, you can never achieve the goal, right? You have to become the person. That's non-negotiable to get the goal. You don't go after the goal, you go after the person, right? And that's why you find that you might be working so hard and you're not getting any results. You're not making any progress, right? It's because you really don't believe that you're that person that's worthy of it. Although you're taking action, it's not just a physical word of action. You have to take action in tandem of thinking and believing that you are more capable of achieving anything. That's how it works, right? This world is physical as much as it is spiritual, right? So you have to use both of those things in tandem. And that's how you're going to get the life that you want. Just put yourself in alignment. And with that being said, this is Mekus with the Continence Club. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the other side. Now let's go get that life that we deserve. Until next time.